So, it's Hallie, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Player. When we last left off, we were meeting the club for a third time, but it's Natsuki's perspective this time, and there's no music because they forgot to put music. By the way, Natsuki, you like manga, right?
How does he know? Is it because he did notice that the cupcakes? Then again, what guy reads them?
Well, I don't even know what she's trying to say here. Is it because he did notice that the cupcakes, ? Did they notice that the cupcakes what? What does any of this have to do with manga?
Or maybe Sayori told him? Oh, he's waiting for me to say something. Quick, say something that doesn't sound too awkward. Yeah, what about it?
No need to be so defensive. There's nothing wrong with liking manga, you know.
I know that. Manga is literature too. If anyone interjects with their incorrect opinion, I will be mad. That's right, Natsuki. You also usually like to write out cute things, huh? Or that. I hope I didn't accidentally show Monica my poems. That would be embarrassing. Some of the stuff I've written. I kind of don't want to think about it right now. Oh, what? What would give you that idea? That surely didn't sound not that convincing. You left this piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Frick! Oh, that can't be sound. I hope it isn't that cringely poem I wrote. That would be awkward.
Cringely? I feel like something's missing in the sentence. I'm tired of correcting things.
No, I didn't. Yes, you did. I have it right here. Give that back. Please. Fine. Phew. Good, I think she saw the poem about the fluffy bunny I wrote. It was cute, okay? I had to write about it. I like bunnies, you know. Still, I would be embarrassed if Hallie read it. Sayori sidles up behind me and puts her hands over on my shoulders. Don't worry, Natsuki. Everyone just likes to play around with you. At least she agrees with me. Thank you, Sayori. I'm glad that someone here gets it.
I don't know. Your face tells me differently, Natsuki.
Don't say that. I'm not cute.
Well, if you aren't cute, then why don't you share your writing with us?
My writing? I look around nervously. No, you wouldn't like them. Because I didn't spend a few hours on it, and it isn't good enough for anyone to read.
Well, if they are as good as your cupcakes, I'd say I would like them. Then again, I don't know.
I sigh to myself. So you wouldn't like them?
Come on, everyone says the best bakers always make the best writers.
What? Who says that?
I'm glad everyone thinks this phrase is weird except for him saying it himself.
I've never heard anyone say that before.
Sorry, that was a strange thing to say.
I understand how Natsuki feels, Hallie. Sharing one's writing. That comes from the heart takes more than just confidence. Ain't apostrophe here. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Jeez. Why doesn't she share her own writing if she's so confident in this subject? I have seen her writing. She's the best out of all of us.
Oh, I missed something real quick. If she's so confident, if she's, the apostrophe S there, possessive.
I have seen her writing. She's the best out of all of us.
Well said. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Well,
Come on, Yuri, say something.
I guess now that I think about it, I might be a bit shy to share a poem I made.
Monica stands up excitedly. I wonder what she has to say.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Everything time in the past Monica has done something like this. I've never liked the idea.
Everything time? I think you mean every time, and you don't need this thing.
Like that one time Monica suggested I read horror and Yuri read manga. It didn't really go as she probably planned. Knitting L here. And neither of us were too happy to say the least. T-O-O. But every time she failed at something, she's always bounced back with more fervor than before, and that is something I can't say I don't respect.
Than before.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own about anything we want. Then, the next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
How about no? I kind of don't feel like spending hours trying to impress anyone with my mediocre writing skills tonight.
Trying to impress anyone?
Yuri doesn't seem to be too into that idea either. Yeah, let's do it! Of course, Sayori is probably going to forgot and rush a poem in while she's eating breakfast if we do decide to do this.
Probably going to forget. Yeah.
No wonder why she's excited. It's easy for her to do this kind of thing. Maybe I should be more like her and relax a little more.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Hallie?
Monica glares at Hallie.
Doesn't look like a clear to me. Well, I don't know if I'm that good at writing poems, but I'll do the very best I can.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at Hallie again.
Hallie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself, especially now.
Huh? What's going on? Why does Monica always address Hallie directly? She's been acting strange ever since he came to the club. Maybe Hallie and her were in a relationship together or something, and it didn't go too well. T-O-O, well. No, it couldn't be that. She has always been open about her relationships.
Open? Don't need the ED.
She never once mentioned that she was dating him.
Mentioned. Past tense.
There must be something I'm missing.
I do too.
He says that, but I tell he's afraid. Of Monica? Why?
I'll see everyone tomorrow.
We clean up the classroom and move the desks back to their proper places.
And then move the desks? Yeah.
It's time to go home.
Don't need to capitalize this. Unless you want to make that period. The period that was after all. The comma that was after all. Whatever is wrong.
Well, before I return home, I have a few things to do. First, I need to get some food.
Food, get.
I walk by the vending machine. Shoot, my wallet is gone. No, wait. I must have forgotten it at home. Must have. Maybe there's some coins under there. People with more money than me sometimes carelessly drop their extra money under the machine, where it falls to a spot that they either can't reach or can't be bothered to reach.
Yeah, people with more money than me sometimes carelessly. There you go.
I'm small, so I can reach, and I definitely can be bothered to do so. Let's see. That's when my phone started to vibrate. Taking it out of my skirt pocket, I saw that I got a message from...
Wait, what did I... Yeah, that I got a message from.
I dropped the phone in shock, landing under a vending machine. Under the vending machine. Shoot! I quickly lie on my stomach and peer under the machine. Thank God for my lack of... oh no, it seems like it can't reach it from this location.
You mean, I can't reach it from this location?
I inch a bit forward. My head is practically under the machine now.
How? It's like level with the floor.
Darn it, I wish it wasn't in this awkward spot. Almost there. Yes, I got it. I finally get up from under the vending machine and recheck the message. Oh no, Grandma! Natsuki, is that you? What? That voice? Sure enough, I saw a bird Sayori.
Only knew it because we saw it from Sayori's perspective.
Somehow I'm glad that it wasn't any of the other girls. I'm sure that...
Yeah,
I'm sure?
This is not a word. Sure, they will.
Forget
is what you need here.
Forget the whole thing happened if I tell her to go away. I have to go see my grandma at the hospital. Are you doing okay? I saw you under the vending machine. She saw that? Of course I'm okay. I was just picking up my phone. Now can you leave me alone? You aren't still mad about us joking around with you back there, are you? What is she talking about now? Oh yeah, Hallie called me Newton the Tsundere. Jeez, even I didn't remember that until she brought it up. Even then, I had to go see my grandma. I don't know what you're talking about. Just leave me alone. Sheesh. Capitalized as I decided to leave to go to hospital. Not the hospital, just go to hospital. The thought of food forgotten. Alright, see you tomorrow. Frick, I feel bad now. I should apologize to her tomorrow. After 20 minutes, I finally made it a few miles from the hospital. I stopped to take a break from all that running I had to do. That is when I got another notification from my phone. I checked the message and breathed a sigh of relief to find that my grandma was going to be okay.
Breathe, Theodore.
Of course, she had to stay there for a day or two.
Of course, these just got transposed.
That means I will be home alone. Maybe I can ask the staff I can stay over for the night, if I can stay for the night. I continued to run, which was a bad idea that I bumped into someone.
Oh,
I think she was reading while she was walking, so she must have not been paying much attention to the sidewalk in front of her.
Or weren't you the one who ran into her? Is that what you just said?
Her books go flying everywhere.
Natsuki, are you all right?
Is that a serious question? What kind of question is that? Shouldn't you be watching where you're going?
Natsuki, you're the one who ran into her.
Admittedly, it was also sort of my fault, but still.
Sorry.
As she kneels to pick up her books, I quickly take a glance at the rather menacing-looking one with an eye on the cover she was reading. Wait, isn't that the same book she's been reading during the club? Is it that interesting that she couldn't look at her surroundings? The book was open to page 371. He ginned with pleasure as he repeatedly jammed his knife into his screaming, wailing subject's bones and flesh. I guess you meant grinned. I recoil in horror. I won't ask what the hell the context behind that is. Her thing for horror is too much. T-O-O, you need. She finishes picking up her stuff and looks at me curiously.
Where are you going?
Well, she has met my grandma before, so I might as well tell her. I got an automatic message that my grandma was sent to the hospital. An automatic. Sent. Of course, I had to get here as fast as I could. The good news that they send me another message that she will fine. She will be fine. That they sent me another message. I'm heading to visit her.
May I accompany you? AC company.
Well, I don't think that will be a problem. Capitalize. Sure, why not? Statement out question. There, sitting at the hospital desk, was a classmate that goes to our school.
That was a little bit weird phrasing. You would probably want to put a comma here for clarity.
I believe her name was Chris Okamoto. I have seen her a couple of times and greeted her when she says hi to me, but that's about it in knowing her.
Yet another prison.
Oh, don't you both go to Sakura High? Yuri and Natsuki, right? From the literature club? I heard that you got a new member today. Congratulations. I know how much Monica have been wanting to grow her club. Has been.
Wow, news travels fast. He only just joined the club.
Greetings, Okamoto-san.
Good conversation starter there, Yuri.
Right back at ya. Anyways, how may I help you today?
I gave her my grandma's full name and a few minutes later told me she was staying in room 247 on the second floor.
The doctor in her care should be waiting for you to give you the details of what happened.
Thanks. The doctor explains to us that my grandma suffered an heart attack and would have to stay here for a couple of days. A heart attack. It starts with an H, so you don't need the N. Thankfully, the woman who takes care of her when I'm at school and club meetings raced her to the hospital. Yeah. And if it wasn't for Grandma's willingness to stay alive, I would truly be alone. Willingness truly has no ease. Now, here she was, in bed, happy to see us. Oh, there you are, dear. How was school? Same old boring stuff, but we did get a new member to the club today. Oh, is that the reason why you were baking cupcakes? Well, yeah, I wanted to celebrate of us finally getting a new member. Don't need the help.
Greetings, Ogawa-san. It's nice that you are in good health.
Oh, you're one of my granddaughter's friends, aren't you? I remember you. Yuri, right? Oh, sorry, Yaur. Needs an apostrophe and an E.
That's correct, Ogawa-san.
Emiko is fine, my dear.
Oh, very well, Emiko.
She turns back to me. Oh, so what do they like? Oh, great. I don't want to lie to my grandma that the new member is a boy. Oh, he's okay. Nice going, Natsuki. Hey, oh my, is he handsome?
I noticed earlier that the grandma text did not have quotes before, but now it does. And I don't know what changed there. I don't know how they fixed it. How they managed to fix it in one part of the script and not in the other, but here we are.
My face turned red, so did Yuri's. Grandma! Grandma just laughed. No, I was once young too, you know. He already has a girlfriend. It's Sayori. I'm sure I talked about her many times. Gotta capitalize this. And she's the reason he joined the club. I see. She sounded disappointed? Two peas and disappointed. Maybe I should change the subject. Oh, I plan to talk to the doctors to see if I can stay here. Really now? You don't have to do that. I understand you're worried about me. You don't want to be alone at home. Apostrophe E again. But, which is why I think you should stay with Yuri's family. Even Yuri was taken aback by this.
Are you sure about this? My mother had her as a student last year and...
She already knows my feelings towards your mom, Yuri. I'll stay with her and visit you after school. Not that I had a choice in the matter if Grandma feels that staying with a friend is better than staying here. Yuri's dad was waiting for us when we appeared.
Welcome home. Oh, and welcome, Natsuki.
Hey, Tanaka-san. Good job, Natsuki. Now you're acting like Yuri. Apostrophe E again.
Anything exciting happened at school? Don't need the ED.
Yuri nervously looked at the ground before replying to his question.
Kind of. We had a new addition to the literature club today.
Is it the person that you said that Sayori was bringing over?
Of course. His name is Hallie. His mother's still at school.
Yeah, she should be there for another hour or two.
And she expects dinner before she comes home.
Yeah, I should start dinner soon.
Tanaka-sensei hadn't changed. Sensei, yeah.
Unless Sensei's an honorific I don't know about.
Still, something is bothering Yuri since I bumped into her. Hey, Yuri, you doing okay? You've been acting weird since I bumped into you.
Apostrophe E. You, actually no, it'd be you've. You, apostrophe V-E. You've been acting weird. Spell weird correctly.
What? It's Monica.
Oh?
I just can't get my head around how she acted today. Her behavior was positively surreal. She seemed so confused, unsure of anything.
I don't know, it wasn't that weird.
I asked if she was doing all right, and she snapped at me. Of course, she apologized afterward. But even when she acted normal, she still seemed off. Especially with her interactions with Hallie.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Monica at all. It did explain why Yuri was on edge when I entered the clubroom. Now that I think about it, Yuri, did you notice how Monica reacted when Hallie mentioned his favorite character was the childhood friend?
Don't need this, D. But the rest of the one is fine. Did you notice how Monica reacted?
I am afraid that I was preoccupied with my thoughts at the time.
Well, she gave Siri the stink eye when that guy said that, which was super weird. What's even more weird is that Monica is not even a gamer.
That was going through my mind, though my mind too. Through my mind.
Okay, cool. I'm not the only one who noticed that. I looked at my bags and realized I need to unpack my things. And maybe we can discuss this later. I showed her my bags.
Oh, right. There's a guest room where you can place your belongings. The guest room is the second room on your right.
I thanked her and wants to get ready for the night. Let's hope Tanaka-sensei isn't going to make my life a living hell.
Well, is that it? Alright, that is it. That's going to do it for this demo. My goodness, they have a lot of typos to fix. But I did my best to point out all of them, so hopefully they can get those patched up and, avoid making the same mistakes in the future. I will share my full thoughts about what exists of it so far in the review, after I do the other reviews I need to catch up on. But that's going to do it for this one. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.